Hey y'all, so for the next couple days we are going to be working calves, and what that means is that they get a couple rounds of some vaccines and the bulls get castrated. So here we are at the shoot. This is my first time doing a voiceover, so might not be the greatest, but we got a calf in the shoot. They put a bar back behind the calf. They're gonna put some pour on, which helps with worms and flies. Our vet over here to the left in the blue, Bill, he is going to give them their vaccines. We got a couple extra help over here. Me and Blake and Brian. Brian has to make sure he doesn't get kicked, which is a little hard. Rob's working the pull down shoe. That black calf is Penelope's. If you follow my videos, you know who Penelope is. That is my big old monster that I will be taking to the sale, and I will be having that check. See how hard that calf hit that chute? Sometimes last year we had a little bit of a heifer get an abscess, a huge abscess, like half of a basketball size, from hitting that chute too hard. Now, nobody was back behind her, but sometimes they get a little spooked and they don't know what's going on, so they hit that a little harder than what we like. So Bill's putting some tags in their ears. That's actually state regulations. Actually, I don't know if it's state, but it's a regulation that you have to have. One of the vaccines, here we are the next evening, and we are getting cattle in the back, and Maggie's riding with us. She loves cows. That's my daughter, if you haven't been watching my videos. So here we are getting over by the pond. The cows and the calves in the back in. We usually try and split our bunches up to where we don't do them all in one day. That kind of just saves us a little bit on hard work, I guess. So here we are trying to get all the calves in. They're all so curious, and you can see our cattle they're walking up there, and I know just in a second I'm gonna have to get out, which is fine. I don't mind the exercise, but two down by the water. So I'll just talk over while we're getting the cattle in. What I was saying is that heifers, I'm not 100% if steers get it as well, I guess, but I know for a fact heifers get what's called a bangs vaccine, and it's this really bad disease, clearback, right behind his navel, a long time ago. Yeah, that just isn't good to have on your herd, and it'll spread like wildfire. So, okay, I'm on foot. Brian's, you know, we just kind of do that. Hey. I know some people don't do all the stuff that we do, the pour on and all of that, but you know, none of these calves are taken to the market within the next 90 days. So that's a plus. Not that that matters. If you're a GMO expert, should have worn my Fitbit. Well, I'll just leave that alone because I'm not going to get into an argument about that on YouTube, but I'm not an argumentative person. So here we are. Here I am. Not we. Brian's clear over on the other side of the pond with the ranger, and I'm chasing all the cows in by myself because he got stuck over there and couldn't cross with me, so sorry for the motion sickness here. Oh, I guess I'm going to take a break and wait for Brian, and he ain't showing up, of course. I'm just kidding. He can't help it. Plus, he's got my kid in the ranger, and I don't want him shaking her. So here I am running up to the gate. My mother-in-law is inside this pinned area, this lot, calling him in with feed. And this cow wanted to test me. She had foam. She was foaming at the mouth, head high, tail high. Like she wanted to fight me earlier. So I just yelled at her, and she went in. So here I am. I'm going to hurry up and shut the gates. Oh, this is me trying to go to the bathroom in peace in the crate feeder, and I can't. So here it is the next day, and we're in the back, and we moved all of the calves in the corral. We sorted the cows back. We did shoot them with some pour on. Here I am trying to fix the camera. I don't know what I'm doing here, but Again, this is my first voiceover, so just bear with me. Oh, Brian's gonna open this gate. And we are gonna try and get some kids brought around. Now, if you know who Temple Granite is, she talks about she's a woman in the cattle industry, and she talks about clockwise and counterclockwise and what works best with cattle and how they can reflect going into a corral pen. So we try and always follow that, and we feel like that works the best. If you haven't seen her movie, please go watch it. It is very educational. We actually watched it in all of my college ag classes. Very, very inspirational woman. So here I am shutting this gate. Brian's gonna run him in. I'm holding it. I actually got a gate shoved down my rib cage in the back here, because you gotta really hold on to those gates, and those kids kick it. And you know, I've known a couple people knock a tooth out or two, so I try and hold it really tight, but it did end up hitting me in the ribs, which was completely fine, better than the mouth. I did have braces as a kid, so my parents would be pissed if I wasted all that money getting teeth knocked out. Here you can kind of see an orb. I don't know if you guys see. Hey y'all, I just wanted to kind of tie this in with the end of my video. I want to do a review because I am a type of person that I don't like it that the industry does not have decent quality women's work jeans. My jeans literally rip the first day I'm on the farm, whether we're fixing fence, working cattle, square baling, literally anything and everything that I do on the farm, I rip my pants. So me and Brian went shopping over the weekend, and we went to Bass Pro, and I've seen these are Carhartts, and I seen them, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try them. So these are kind of, I think they're trying to do like a legging type of deal, but these are the Carhartt work leggings. I don't know what they're called. There's the Carhartt emblem. So I have a pocket here, which are deep, which, you know, women's pants don't have deep pockets. I have a plier holder here, which pliers are definitely a staple on the farm. And then I can slide my phone in right there. So, deep back pockets, not bad. They do have the skinnier part down here. So, the material on them is thick, but not uncomfortable. The one thing that I'm not 100% sure, and because I have a mom bod, this part right here is a little bit tight, and it kind of pushes it on my stomach. Now, if you're a flat tummy gal, you wouldn't have that issue, but I really like them. They stay up. I wore them yesterday, and I am going to leave a review on them here in a couple of days. After I wear them a couple of days in a row, I will wash them in between though. So I am really big into binding work clothes for women that you can actually work in, and it's not just you look good in them. Like, women actually need clothes that they can work in, whether you're a farmer, whether you are a construction worker, whatever you do, even a trucker, you know, and you have to pull over and work on your truck. Trying to think of what else. Literally anything else that, you know, requires women to get down and dirty and really take a toll on their pants. I'm a huge fan of Carhartt. They are a little bit pricier than what I like to spend on clothes. Kind of cheap on that end, but I did just buy a Carhartt hoodie with a half zip and a little pocket that I'm really enjoying. It's in the wash right now because we laid concrete the other day and I got a little bit on it. So yeah, stay tuned for a couple more videos, and I will let you know what I think about these Carhartt, I don't know the name of them, Carhartt legging pants, I don't know, but stay tuned for that, and I will let you know. An honest review.